Hi, welcome to Sid's Tips. Hope you're having a great day. And today we're talking about flossing your teeth. So important, not only to take care of your mouth, but also feel so good. A couple ways you can go about it. You can certainly use traditional dental floss, or you can use a water flosser. And that's what I want to talk with you today about, in this one in particular, by a company called Binicare that sent it to me to put to the test and for me to share it with you. It's three colors: black, pink, and purple. So you got the selection there, and I'll be sure to put a link in the description as well as in the comments section below. You could check it out, and if it makes sense, you can order it. I've tested a number of them. This one by far to me is the best because of what's included, and I love how compact it is, and it really is a great value. It's a great gift as well. And again, taking care of your teeth is so important, and this is awesome in between meals. It's a little bit quicker than flossing. So let's talk about what's included. You first of all get this really great case, which is perfect to protect it, take it on the go with you. Then you have the water flosser. This has a reservoir for the water, and I'll show you how you put it all together in the case thereafter. And then you have a total of 6 heads. You've got 2 of the standard heads, which is pretty much the one that I've all been using. You have a perio head. You have one for if you've got braces and orthodontic care. You have one for your tongue. Try that out. That's pretty cool. And you also have one for your nose. So if you're really stuffed up, you can use that, which is very cool. And then it comes with this really nice pouch that you can keep them all in there and even take them on the go with you. Put that right in the pocket there, and it's awesome. So, which is fantastic. Then you have the Type C cable. We'll talk about charging, and you could pretty much connect this to any USB outlet there. Then you have the instruction booklet, a lot of good information there. And lastly, the box that it comes in. And by the way, if you find this video of help, greatly appreciate a thumbs up. It really helps the channel. Also, if you're not a subscriber and like my videos, then please click that subscribe button, and of course the bell icon so you can be notified of new videos like this one. So let's talk about all the features on here. So first of all, let's start at the top. You've got here on the side, this is a button for a quick release of the head. Then on top here, which is cool for the head, you can, what I like is in between uses, you just put that right in there. It keeps it sanitary. So when you're keeping it on your sink, you just put that on there, and that's a silicone cover right there. Again, that's where the head goes to. Then here, you've got your functions for controlling it. You've got your power button, and then you've got your modes, and it shows you the different modes down below. So that's there. And then down here is where you connect it for charging. So those are the highlights. And then here you got the reservoir. You could put this on here like this. Actually, what it has on the bottom, which I should show you, this is kind of like a straw, or this is where the water would go in. And I will demonstrate that to you here in a second. But you can see that goes right through there into the head. And let me go ahead and connect that on to the water flosser. Now, to turn it on, you press the button, it turns it on. It's going to be the last mode that you're on. This is the normal mode. Then we have the next mode is soft. And then we've got pulse. And then last one is called DIY, do it yourself. Now if you hold the mode button while it's in the DIY, it will change the speed. So you can adjust if you want to do it in the middle. So you can see it's going slower, and it can goes faster. So you can mix that, which is very cool. And so there you go. Now you'll see when it fills the reservoir. And now again, let me actually stop it a second. So that powers that off. So you could see in the reservoir how much is left. It doesn't have one of these where you could take your finger off the button and it would stop. It just goes until you're pretty much going to use the entire reservoir. Now, as far as the different PSI speeds, so normal is 120, soft is 30, the pulse is 80, and the DIY is 10 to 110 PSI. It is also IPX7 rated, by the way, for IPX7 waterproof. As far as battery life, it's 4 to 5 hours of charging, maybe a little less. and you get about 25 days of usage. Now, let me go ahead and show you here. So you're going to go ahead, fill that water up in the reservoir, and I'm going to go ahead and do my mouth while showing this to you. Now, they do say you want to put it on an angle when using it. I think I put too much water in there. I don't see a fill line. Oh, I see it there. There is a fill line, so it says max. It's kind of hard to see it a little bit, but that is there. And then once you get that on there, go ahead and dry this off a little bit. Then you find the pressure you like. For me, I could use the normal. Some people have sensitive as far as their gums, so you might want to go with soft or pulse just to see. And then you just press the button and you start using it. So that's pretty much all you need to do. And then once you could stop in the middle if you want, or you could let it go through. I like to keep my mouth closed. You can open it up and just let the water drain. You'll find if you got any food in between your teeth, you'll see that when you spit the water out, and which is ultimately what you want to do. Your mouth starts feeling better. Then once you're done, you can dump the remaining water you want. And what I like to do is, just to make sure it's fully drained, I turn it on and just let it run. And then once I see that it's stopped, I then push the tube there, and then we're done with that. Then I put the head in there, and next close it like this. And that's it. You could certainly do that, or you could let if you're at home, you could just let the reservoir dry out and you could wash it out with soap. Talking about the device and draining it, or using something else to cleanse it out with, it's recommended that I saw just to use water where you could run it. It doesn't recommend using anything else so you don't damage the product. And then once you are done, you could then put it in the case and just make sure everything is in there, and you can take it on the go with you. So it's really perfect. Now, one last thing that just to share with you, again, I'll be sure to put a link in the description. This is a great product, great value, great way to help maintain your teeth, and I really love it to take this on the go. If you are a traveler, it's not that heavy and it works great. And I would definitely recommend it. Let me know if you have any questions. I appreciate your time today, and appreciate the company sending it to me to put to the test and to share with you. Have a great day.